News at 5 p.m. starts now.
First at 5, breaking news. Hurricane Ian makes landfall in the U.S. for a second time.
And the storm making the landfall around 2:15 near Georgetown, South Carolina. This was about 60 miles northeast of Charleston.
It hit as a Category 1 storm less than 48 hours after making landfall as a Category 4 hurricane in Florida. Right now, it's rain and gusty wind for millions of people in the Carolinas and other mid-Atlantic states. This is a live view from Southport, North Carolina, about 2 hours northeast of where the storm made landfall. You can see those rough water and waves rushing onto the shore there.
All right, taking you now to Myrtle Beach. Here's a live look for the conditions right there, courtesy of EarthCam. And you can see the ocean overtaking the shore right there. The camera is shaking in the wind, and there is not a soul in sight.
And just in, new video from downtown Charleston where streets are flooded. South Carolina authorities calling the floodwaters catastrophic and urging drivers to stay off of those roads. We have live team coverage for you tonight, starting with 11 Live's Joe Ripley, who is live for us in Charleston. Joe, what are you seeing out there?
Well, it is a lot calmer since Hurricane Ian made landfall earlier this afternoon. A little windy, but nothing near what we saw earlier. Let me show you here. Flash flooding, though, still a concern. So we're starting to see more people out and about, some walking their dogs, some having a little fun in this rain, but you can see the ponding water there, still a concern. Some areas here in Charleston got more than 5 inches of rain, according to the National Weather Service. Earlier, though, we saw Ian in full force, witnessing a storm surge of several feet over at the Battery, popular historical landmark. Strong winds knocked around trees and flung debris into the roads. Over near the South Carolina Aquarium, we ran into snapped power poles and downed wires on the street. Ian impacting just about every corner of Charleston. Several roads looking more like rivers today, with drivers trying their luck navigating around town. Businesses even had water come up to their doorsteps, some even using sandbags and boarding up their shops to prevent further damage. However, some businesses weren't so lucky. As you see, the storm blew off parts of their roofs. Jack Chisholm came out to get a glimpse of the hurricane himself.
The flooding's been pretty bad. We were having fun in the water is the best part of it so far. I mean, who doesn't love a good storm, right?
Well, nearly 200,000 people lost power across the low country, the PD, other parts of the coast in South Carolina, according to energy companies. You see the wind there? Yeah, that's a big reason why some people are still in the dark right now. Coming up at 6, though, we are going to look at how emergency crews were affected during Hurricane Ian. Back to you.
All right, Joe, thank you so much.